should pay. Depending on the day,
whoever asks,
where we go. Really? Whoever asks?
Yeah.
Why?
But like, I also really just feel like...
Are we being for real here, or
are we being facetious, please?
Well,
whoever asks, or do y'all expect the nigga to pay? Let's be real. Whoever asks?
The thing like, I'm not asking.
Like, nigga, you ask me and then you're like, pay? Yeah. Like, I'll be like, are you crazy? So you ask me somewhere and then you tell me to pay? Like,
what do you mean?
Back up. But I know, Chuck, I know you've been in the situation where they, oh yeah, let's go on a date. The girl will ask, and when the bill comes,
they looking the other way.
First off, I don't know what bum bitches y'all are fucking.
Oh my god.
Ladies, please have your finances straight.
Oh,
you're gonna ask a man
my
to want to
God.
pay. Like, what kind of... You can't, like, the thing about it is,
you know how they say it though? They won't ask. I'm not saying they were like, oh my god, like, if this is some girl you're talking to, they were like, oh yeah, like, we never do anything, we just stay at home all the time, blah, blah, blah. I want to go do something, I want to go out, I want to this. That's how they're going to build it up to you. And then, when it's time to go, oh, do you want to go out? Oh yeah, perfect, you asked me, so now you're paying. That's exactly how that should go. That's what I'm saying, that's how it goes. I'm lying?
That's exactly how it
Please tell me I'm lying.
That's exactly how it
I mean, why does she have to tell you that you guys don't do it?
Hold on, but why do we always have to come out of pocket to pay for a fucking dinner? Like, I don't understand. How come? But that's exactly what you just said, though. That's exactly what you just said. You said I ask you. Hold on, but you said I ask you. You said I ask you on a date and you have to pay. Why do I have to pay? Why can't you pay? You want to eat too, right? What are you eating? What are you eating? You eat.
Good question. If I ask you on a date, even though I ask you, and what if I'm like, oh, can we split? Is that something that I have to tell you right then, or can I tell you like?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. If you ask me if you can split, you can trust and believe you'll never hear from me again.
Oh, what?
Yeah, absolutely.
Rewind. Say that again. Ask the question. Say that again.
We're all so big on like, you know, like equalities and that, but like I was still raised in a household that, you know, my dad will pay for my mom. Like, so I expect to be treated the same way. Like, at least for the first date, you're not about to be like, oh yeah, so you know you gotta go half. And just like,
alright. What's up?
I don't mind taking it out. Money's not an issue. Money's not an issue. I feel like it's more than just the money.
Okay. I understand. Alright, so forget about first date, this and that. Say this is something that you've been involved with, that y'all been going out for a while now. Talking about a couple of months.
I don't even feel like there's a need to split. Like, one person gets the date, and then the next date, like, the other person got it. Like, I don't know. Like, if I want to go to eat,
but what if it ain't sweet like that anymore? What if it's a rough time, but I still want to do something nice for you? Or you want to go out because you haven't gone out for a while because it's been tough times, like, I don't know, a pandemic? I'm just asking a question. Is it okay to split a bill?
But why?
No!
Because I feel like we're always talking about, like, dinners and, like, eating.
It could be anything.
So let's go hiking. It's free.
That's not
and we're still, it's a date.
That's a date.
Okay.
We're talking about splitting the bill.
Yeah, that is.
Dates that cost money.
We can split
the
the
talking about dates that we can go for free because, yeah, we can go picnic, we can go do this. We can do this and that. I understand that, so I'm asking.
I'm listening.
Now we're talking
about the romance.
So what's the difference from a picnic and me setting up a dinner and the house with a menu and some fine wine and you eat and you what's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference? Because we're gonna go sit outside in the yard? Because we're gonna go sit outside in the yard?
It'll get dark.
I don't want to come to your house.
Oh, boo.
Like, cause you're talking about like on a like I'm not coming to your house. Like, you tell me a picnic.
So
people come to your house, yo. Why?
So you'd rather this dude you haven't met for the first time, rather just go
in public, yeah.
Okay,
no. First time is different, but after a while,
like every day come over.
I understand.
I don't even know you. Like,
I understand. I'm just saying.
Well, we skipped my whole point. Now it's talking about someone you've been talking to, and it comes time to split a bill because niggas is not equipped to pay, but niggas want to.
Niggas aren't equipped to pay.
Niggas, everyone's.
That was not thrown in.
What do you mean?
Aren't equipped to pay.
I'm saying that if someone asks you to split the bill, more than likely it's two things. Sometimes I'll ask, back then, before I was married, I'll ask to split the bill just to see where the hell your head is at. I'm like, yo, if I pay for the last 4 days, and then the 5th date, I'm like, yo, like, can you go half with me? And your reaction is a certain reaction, then I know where your head's at. And sometimes it's like that, just to see where your head is at. Sometimes it's like, yo, honestly, like, I wanted to take you out, but I can't pay for the whole thing. Maybe even if it's 60-40, even if it's something like that, like, yo, just pitch in a little bit so we can go out and we can eat and do whatever, have the same moment, but instead the money just split different.
I don't know. I don't really like that.
And y'all don't like that. Y'all gonna kill our pride for that, son.
I have
though.
not even commented my position on
Go ahead, Miss Position.
Talk to us.
Enlighten.
As someone that's in a relationship, you feel me? I'm actually married. You feel me?
Yeah, speak up.
Actually my last name.
Speak up.
You feel me? I'm actually married, y'all. Y'all niggas in my comment section. Y'all niggas in my messages. That every single time I post something, y'all need to understand I'm married. It's taken. Like, you don't see the ring yet. It's coming. It's okay. But like, I'm married. But what I'm trying to say is, for fucking money, like, I don't know. Like, maybe some people. It really depends on your relationship. You know, like, everything we talk about, it depends on, like, people's relationship. So, like, when people are like, oh, when I hear, like, someone saying, like, oh, I can't ever pay for, like, a dinner or this, or when we go out. And I'm talking about, like, not when you guys are talking. Like, when all that talking shit, I feel like y'all gonna have to figure that out. Usually it's the nigga who pays for, like, most of the shit.
We know.
But it depends because, like, I don't know, like, if you're someone that's really, like, aggressively also trying to go after your man or woman or whatever, like, you'll pay for shit. You'll be like, let me take you out, let me do this, let me do that, let me bring you food.
True.
But when it comes to splitting things, like, I feel like that's just, like, regular. Like, I feel like if it's not splitting things, it's like you pay for something. Huh?
I said thank you.
I feel like, you know, why are you laughing, Chuck? What's wrong?
Go ahead.
No, I feel like it's just like one day, like, you pay for something, the next day he pays for something. I feel like it's different because I have a very, like, giving partner, and then I am too. So it's not really, like, a thing, like, maybe some days we'll go out and, like, you know, I'll be like, oh, I got it. He'll be like, no, like, I got it for you today. And then the next time, like, you know, we go out and I'm like, okay, I'm taking you out tonight. Like, it's different. So I feel like, I don't know, like, I feel like it's weird when girls, like, never pay for anything. Because I'm just like, damn, sis, like.
But, like, exactly.
Like, you never want to take your man out, you know what I'm saying? Like, ever. Like, I feel like that's using, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like at one point, like, if you're the only person who's spending money on the other person, then it's like, you're being used, like, or you're using that person.
I've
like,
straight. My card a couple times.
Yeah, like, I feel like I'd like to do that. Because I want you to know, like, listen. I'll throw that on my man.
When the bill's expensive?
I don't care if the bill's expensive. I have dropped a band on my man.
It's not my man.
You have to.
It's not my man.
So it shouldn't be an issue.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said it's not my man, so I'm not spending bands.
Oh, okay.
But what I'm saying is when you care about somebody, like, it don't really matter. Like, you're gonna spend that money. Especially if you care about them.
Like, when you're physically there and it's like 15
I feel like you gotta, like, no, I feel like beforehand though, like, you gotta, like, if you know you're gonna split, you know that. Like,
yeah, you know
that. So,
right.
like, one person can, like, give the other person cash, or, like, however you guys figure it out.
Okay.
But not, like, the bill comes and I'm like,
right.
Okay.
no, like, that's so embarrassing. You get 2 cards. Like, you don't cash out me.
Yo.
And give me my card. What?
Okay.
No.
So question.
Yeah.
Scenario, first date. You like the dude, you've been talking to homeboy and everything and all that, right? You've been talking to homeboy and everything and all that. And you guys are going out. You've talked about splitting the bill. 50-50, right?
On a first date?
Yes, first date.
It's already established.
Right.
I said I'm going on the date.
Yes!
Like, I've agreed.
Yes!
To split the bill on the date.
Yes!
Okay.
Yes, you've agreed.
Out of life scenario.
And, you see. Exactly. Man, are you listening? This is your WCW. Are you listening?
Don't talk to me.
This is your WCW.
Yes, you better understand who you're approaching.
This is your WCW. Man, I've never been in that situation. You looking like, anyway, go. Okay, church.
Bills. On the first date.
Y'all listening?
And you still have the nerve to approach me?
Yo, but y'all talking about.
That's too comfortable for a first date.
Jesus.
Like,
Yo.
I'm the prize. You want to come and try and woo me?
Niggas
and you want me to still spend my own money?
Niggas haven't even finished the scenario.
Yeah,
Like, I'm a third of the way there. You talked about it.
Too long.
No. You talked about it. You're cool. You get there, and then you don't want to pay. Why don't you want to pay? Like, I don't understand that. You guys get there, you talk about it, and you say you don't want to pay.
No, that's weird. I would never do that. That's really weird.
What do you mean?
If I said that, I'm gonna do it.
Okay,
like,
for example, how Miss Dobe said she was the prize.
Yeah.
Okay, just because
Ladies.
he asked you to split the bill means what to you on the first date? That he can't. That what? What does that mean? What are you saying? Because you haven't said what you're saying. Like, so you wouldn't go out with him if he asked you to split the bill with you. If he was like, hey, like I want to take you somewhere nice, but like, you know what I mean? Like, we're in the middle of a pandemic. It's the apocalypse outside. Hold on. Everything's crazy, but yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can go somewhere and you can split the bill with me. You know, it's like, is that okay with you?
I would rather
and you would
ask me to split the bill and you downsize what the fuck we gotta do. Because, like, I would rather you just not even involve food and we do something chill. Because I don't want to, like, do that on the first date.
So then what about your expectations? What about he's just trying to be an honest lad and be like, yo, this is what it is. But then he downsizes, and then you don't like the downsize at all, and then now it's a thing like, damn, this nigga took me to instead of, oh, like, yeah, we lived somewhere nice, but like, you know, we split the bill and stuff, like, but it was whatever, I had a nice time and yada yada yada. I'm not saying you ladies in particular specifically, but there are women out there who think like that. So what do you have to say for that? Snaps finger.
I just wanted to say, like,
yeah, don't Chuck. Go ahead.
You're talking about the downsides. Like, I don't know. Like, it doesn't mean take me to fucking McDonald's.
That's what I was saying. You're making it sound like we're going to a drive-thru. Like, no.
What are we doing? Like, there are plenty of still places within your means. Like, and if you can't,
Can I go
if you feel like you have to break your fucking pocket to talk to me,
I don't think
don't
you should.
fucking talk
Because
to
this
me.
is the thing. People,
why though?
Let me tell you the honest thing about you.
You're not ready for a
Relationships
relationship.
are expensive.
And if you
Swear.
have money for one
You
date,
spend money on food like mad times a week when you're together. You go places, you gotta be realistic with yourself. Like being in a relationship isn't just like mental. Like if you're not working or you're not in a place to like try to get money, or if both of you guys are trying to be bums, okay. You live that bum lifestyle together. But if you guys like, you know, like relationships take shit, you're gonna wanna do stuff from time to time. So like it's not every day that I'm gonna wanna put in my pocket.
I just don't understand. I'm not saying I would do it. I just don't understand the idea. Like, why are you scoffing so much at the idea of splitting the bill?
I'm not saying splitting the bill. I'm saying on the first, like, it's just the first date part.
All right, so how about splitting the bill? Let's talk about that. How about splitting the bill?
I don't care about splitting the
Is
bill.
that fine?
That's fine.
You go 50-50 on the bill. That's okay with you.
Yes.
Adobe, that's okay with you?
Yes.
on a date.
Because especially if we're like, let's say like you're like we're already dating and like we want to go somewhere like mad nice. Let's say we're on vacation and we want to go to like a really nice restaurant. Obviously, like really nice shit. The bill might cost like $300. But you'd be like, I'm gonna put it in and you're gonna put it in and then we can make sure we have a good time. Like I've definitely done that.
Okay.
Because you get the more for your like. Why would you want that person to spend all that money when you could split it and have more? Like especially if it's something expensive.
Okay,
If it's something little, then depends. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm still really big on like, you know, you pay one thing, I pay another thing, da da da. Like, it's not
as
like, it's not like you're just literally paying the whole damn time.
I feel like women be having loose memory when it comes to you pay for one time, I pay for another. That turns into you pay for the next 4 times and then.
But it's not always just dates that I'm talking about, yo. Like I feel like I don't know. Like you spend your money in other ways too. Like you know, like I saw this at the store. Like that. Like there's different ways of just spending money. Like it's not always just
like little gifts here and there.
Gifts,
like,
Or like I put gas in your tank or some shit like that. Like something
like I'm
like
still
that.
spending money. Like it's not
Exactly.
even
I
that
understand,
serious.
100%.
I think what really it is, it's not about the amount of money to me. Like if you're gonna take me on a first date, like I'm not trying to say take me to fucking Burger King where it's like all the meals are like $2. But I'm saying like there are
got some meals, $9.95. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
There are some places that you can find that are like hole in the walls that are good price food and they have good atmosphere. You just have to look and like take your time. Or there's like places where they have nights where it's like, oh, like 35-cent wings like all night this. You could look up nights that have like specials and shit.
But now, listen, let's be realistic.
Talk to her, please. Thank you, thank you, nigga, thank you. I was waiting.
Can I ask a question? That's all.
Am I gonna eat a 35-cent wing?
No.
Hold on. Let him get there. Yeah, man.
If a nigga took you out, right? Same spot. Monday through Thursday. Everything full price. $30, blah, blah, blah. But he decides to take you out on Friday. Or even worse, on a Wednesday, regular off night, to a 35 wing night. You guys aren't going to judge him by his character.
I'm not, because I'm going to be like, damn, I have 35-cent wings. I can get like 20 wings.
Right.
I can take some home, and I can have leftovers. Y'all don't, what are you talking
about?
What